Lisa. Been a long time since I seen you, a couple of months I believe. But I got a video. I figure I just do some makeup, chit chat with you, let you know where I've been, and why I suck at beauty stuff. So, I've got all these goodies here that I figure instead of unboxing my Ipsy, boxycharm by Ipsy, whatever, my boxes, that I would just take some of the stuff that I got in my boxes and try them out for you. So let's get to it. I need some primer first. I'm going to use my Cover FX, what is this, gripping primer. So, wow, been a lot that's happened. Yeah, not good stuff per se. I have epilepsy, if you don't already know. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Woo! Have no idea why that happened. But, yeah, so one day I was just chatting with my son. He come over. He is 22, and he usually comes over on the weekends or whatnot when he doesn't have work, and has coffee with me, and we chit-chat, you know? Chit-chat, that's such a old saying my mother used to say. But anyway, I like to put a little, what do you call it? What is it? It's this Pixie by Petra Flawless Beauty Primer, and it's got a glow to it. So I usually just put it like right here where I'm gonna probably have my highlighter. So yeah. Anyways, I guess I need to pick up some foundation real quick too. Okay, I'm going to go in with my, I gotta read this. I can't read it without my glasses. Oopsie. My Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Matte Liquid Foundation, which I absolutely love. And this is in the color Warm Rose. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this Cover FX Power Play Foundation in the color G20. Just to lighten it up just a smidgen, because I don't have a tan right now. And obviously I'm awfully red. But anyway. So my son was over, and he had been over for a while. Things were going good, as usual. We just sit and bullshit, you know. And I got up, and I remember going to the sink, and I don't remember what I did. I don't know if I dumped my coffee out or whatnot. But as I was at the sink, I remember, like, I got this upset stomach real quick, and it kind of rose up a little bit, and I remember walking over to the dining room table saying, yeah, I just don't really feel good. And I almost remember like going, oh, I wonder when he's gonna leave, because I really, and I know that sounds horrible, but I just really did not feel good. And the next thing I know, I am waking up to an entire chaotic shit show. And it was only a glimpse, like literally 2 seconds, maybe 1 second, of just this flash of light with all these people around me. And I don't even know what they were saying or anything. But what had happened is I went into a seizure, and my son said that I sat down and had like a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation with him about some of our friends and whatnot. And then I got up, and we have like some empty pop bottles or pop cans or whatever that are in the, you know, the 12-pack or whatever they come in, and they're empty. And he said I started to mess with them a little bit, like just kind of an odd behavior. And then I like stood there, and I drool started coming out of my mouth. And he yelled for my boyfriend, Mike, because he knew I was going into a seizure. And Mike came, and he gently laid me down on the carpet, well, the rug or whatnot. And Mitri's like, what do I do? And he said, just give her a moment. And then he said, no. He said, call 911, because he knew I was going to go into a status epilepticus, I guess they call them, seizure, you know, the kind you die from, the kind you can't come out of. Well, they called 911, and the ambulance came, and they immediately administered the, I forget what it's called. I have some, but I don't know what it's called anyways, but they're the, I didn't have any at the time, but the nose spray, you spray one nose spray in a nostril, and then you spray another spray in the other nostril. Well, then I proceed to go into respiratory failure, and they have to put me on life support. And the hospital that they had taken me to was not equipped to deal with, you know, long-term, not long-term, but kind of long-term EEG, because that's what they initially, or, you know, all of a sudden also put you on, is the brain scan, you know, to check your seizure activity and stuff. So they wanted to life flight me down to U of M Ann Arbor, which is honestly one of the best hospitals in the country, let alone Michigan. And so the life flight starts coming. And again, I'm not privy to any of this. I am completely out. Have no recollection of any of it because I was still seizing. I would start to come out of it, and then I would go right back into it. So I don't remember any of this. This is just what I've been told. But anyway, and what I read on my medical records. But the life flight started coming. They were halfway to the hospital. And we live in northern Michigan, so it's, I don't know where the helicopter was coming from. But anyways, that's, you know, neither here nor there. But we had a horrible accident just down the road from where I actually live. But the hospital where I was at is like, I don't know, 30 minutes away from here or whatnot. But anyways, we had a horrible accident here in my town. And like so bad that the lady was not going to make it. So my helicopter had to turn around and come here because, like I said, she, you know, it's a thing of importance or whatever, and she was not going to make it. I was already, not that I was stable, but I was already in the hospital, had been on a ventilator, and, you know, I was not in as critical as she was. So they had the great idea of taking me down in an ambulance. And this is probably a 2.5 hour drive to get to the U of M, which, again, I don't remember any of it. But they got me down there. And they put me in the ICU, obviously, or NICCU, I guess they call it. They call it like the NICU, but it's not the baby NICU, you know. And hooked me up to everything. And this was on the 5th. Early, let's see, I think it happened about 2 o'clock or so. Okay, anyways, I just finished putting my foundation on. But, where was I? I'm in the NICU situation. And, okay, this happened on the 5th about 2 o'clock, I guess. I was on the ventilator until, I think, Saturday evening, so the evening of the 6th. So I was on, you know, probably a day and a half or something. But I don't remember anything really until that Monday, because this happened on Friday. Early Friday afternoon. I don't really remember anything until like Monday. I remember a couple snippets here and there, but nothing to write home about or anything. And it was just really scary and really crazy because I didn't know what happened or what was going on. I didn't remember being with my son or anything at the time. I just literally woke up to an entire chaotic shit show. and from the ventilator tube, my throat was just wrecked. I don't know if anybody's ever been on a ventilator or had surgery where they had to put a tube down, even though that tube for surgery isn't usually that long, but it was just freaking horrible. And I had obviously a damn catheter in, and that, we all hate those, you know what I'm saying? But it was horrible. And I ended up going home, I think Wednesday afternoon. So I was in almost a week, but not quite. But it was just absolutely horrible. And not to mention, well, they think that I had the seizure because honestly, I was not taking my medications very correctly. There were times that I skipped and was just being very, irresponsible. Just, I was, period. Okay, hold on. We have two different concealers. I have this one size, turn up the base, I think it says. And then I have ABH Magic Touch Concealer. Let's see what colors we have. But that's not the kicker here. On top of all that, when they did a CAT scan, okay, we're going to use the ABH because it's just a smidget bit darker. And this is in the color, what color is this? Magic Touch. It's in number 3, okay? Okay, the kicker is when they did the CAT scan in Grayling, they saw a rather large aneurysm. Now again, that's not the reason I had the seizure. They truly believe that it was just from my epilepsy and this, so on and so forth. So they did MRI. My face is a little itchy. A little bit itchy. Okay, so I did an MRI when I was in, Ann Arbor. And let me just tell you, the aneurysm had not burst and it was not leaking. I will show you a picture. It is the size of, it's about 1.5 inches big. Oh, it's so itchy. Kind of looks like a mushroom. And I have, on top of it, I have a disease. It's a genetic disease called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And basically it's a collagen disorder. So I am at risk for aortic dissection or dilation or whatever. Anyways, my aorta can rupture at any time. So I have to get sorry, my brain isn't working the greatest still yet, but I have to get echocardiograms like every 6 months. At least I'm supposed to. I don't always do it, but just so they can keep track of how big my aorta is if it's starting to stretch out and stuff like that. But I'm at huge risk for aneurysms anyways. I'll show you a picture real quick of how big this sumbitch is. It's rather large. And so I go on the 5th, the neurosurgeon said that he put a note in my actual file when I called to get the appointment and said that he has to see me, sorry, Mitchie, before the end of the month. Well, the lady just could not get me in. She couldn't do it. So she said, okay, how about the 5th of February? And I said, you know what? Deal. I have all good positive thoughts about this, so I think it'll be all right, you know what I mean, waiting. But I'm gonna have to have brain surgery. Let's see, that is how big it is. It's right there, obviously that black spot. You can see it from every angle of of my brain because it just is so intrusive, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. Like that black spot, that's it. So it's rather large. We don't know how long I've had it. I had my last MRI, oh God, I'm so itchy, in 2012, and there was no such thing. So it could have, you know, it could have popped up anytime. It could be fast going. It could be slow going. We don't know. But needless to say, it just all really blows. But like I said, I don't have, like I don't want to say I'm scared, but I don't think anything's going to go wrong, at least in my opinion. I have, you know, positive thoughts. Am I excited about having to go through all this? Absolutely not. I don't know what kind of recovery it's going to be. I don't know anything really, because I got to see the surgeon on the 5th. But that has been my situation. It's just been difficult dealing with all of this. If you can't imagine, you know what I mean? Like, just sucks. But I'm not new to having health problems at all. My whole life I've had to deal with them, just because, mostly because of the Ehlers-Danlos. It's kind of like a domino effect. It affects all your organs, it affects everything, all your connective tissue, and like so much of your body's made up of connective tissue that it is like a down spiral. You know, I've had to see a cardiologist since I was like in my early 20s, and that's not something that most people my age have to go through. Not that I'm complaining by any means at all. Everything could always be worse. I could have diabetes. I'm glad I don't have diabetes. I could have cancer. Glad I don't have cancer. I could have, you know, all kinds of things. I would say, I don't know. When you go through stuff like that, like I have got acute liver failure. I had brain swelling. I had all kinds of things going wrong when I was in there. But obviously I got better. I'm getting better. I shouldn't say I'm like completely healed from it. But I do now have the rescue nose spray. So at least it can keep me hopefully fine until EMS comes, if I go into this status epilepticus again, which like I have I don't remember I think it's like you have anywhere from something to 48 chance of going into it again. But they haven't done a lot of studies on it, so what is going on here? Do I look really pale in this camera? I feel like I do, but I don't know, there's just so much to say and I don't know if I got it all out. Yeah, I don't know. Scary though. So they put me on some new medicines on top of what I'm already on, and my wonderful boyfriend got me this awesome like robot machine. Oh, my camera is crooked, I'm so sorry. Got me this really cool robot machine that dispenses my medications each time of the day. And it alerts me, says take your medicine, and it dispenses it in this little dispensary thing. Okay, I have this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. God, my freaking face is itching so bad and it's driving me nuts. But anyways, I like to spray my, I like to put some, what do you call it? I lose my words a lot. Spray, the freaking setting spray on my face after I do my, after I do my foundation, just to help it set, you know what I'm saying? So let's try some of this out. Ooh, sprayer is a little forceful. Yeah, so that's my situation there. So I'm going to be on and off, in and out, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know when surgery is going to be. Like I said, I don't know how long, but I do want to keep track of it and kind of, what do you call it? follow it for you guys if anybody's interested. I don't know if you are or not, but you know, if you are, cool. I already lost my one size concealer. Here it is. Okay. But yeah, so I will try and follow that as much as possible for you. What is this? Oh, I've got two mascaras. No, I got a mascara from Rodeo, and then I got a eyeliner from Too Faced, and then I got this Too Faced Sun Bunny what do you call it? Bronzer. And I got these that I'm going to try real quick. I got some I'm not stupid, I swear to God, I'm really not. I got some brushes here. Okay. So I think that's all that I have to say about that for the moment. Look at how... Oh, I forgot to do my... I always put concealer under my, you know, like I carved my brows out with concealer, and I totally forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, got that done. You know, the most thing I think I'm afraid of is literally being here and just being normal and stuff, and then literally 1 second later waking up to that total shit show of not knowing anything. That's my biggest fear. It's not the aneurysm and the brain surgery and all that. It's literally another horrible hospital life support kind of seizure thing that I truly could die from. That's what scares me the most. But on to the next. Why I suck at beauty stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest. I put freaking, this is the crazy thing too. I had taken my hair extensions out the night before all this shit happened, and I was gonna put them in that day. Well, thank God I didn't, because when they put this EEG thing on me, this long-term EEG that I had on for days, they glued the entire cap to my scalp and my hair and everything. It was horrible. So thank God I didn't put my extensions in and get my hair ruined. But so I come home, right? Give myself a couple days to try and recover a little bit, recover some more. And so I start putting my hair extensions in. Do you think that I finished? No, this whole side has no hair extensions. And I didn't even put them all the way in the back. Like, I put some in, and then I put some, and didn't finish over here either. I put some here. I haven't done all this, haven't done this, haven't done up here. I didn't. And now I'm going to have to go on the 5th, and I'm afraid if I finish them, I'm going to have to take them right back out. And hopefully the guy doesn't say, oh, well, we're going to get you in tomorrow, or something stupid like that, so I don't have time to take them out, and then they're going to be ruined. And, you know, I don't know how they do all that and shave your head and blah, 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 you know. But, yeah, so that's first and foremost. I'm not, you know, I'm just sucking at that kind of thing at the moment. And you know what else that gets me is, like, I watch all these YouTube videos of, like, with, I'm going to go in with my by Terry setting powder and just set my eyes. But I watch all these YouTubers, and they're always like, oh, that is so 2012, like, blah, 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 or that is so 2017. You remember when the highlighters did this? And how in the world, sorry for all that noise, how in the world do people remember what was in style each year? Like, I can understand if it was last year or this year, but are you serious? Do you think I can remember how everybody did their highlighter in 2017? Or how everybody did their blush in 2012? Let alone early 2000s. Like, And I say 2000s because most of the people I watch are not old enough to have remembered the 90s or have been doing their makeup in the 90s. Myself, yes, as I have a birthday this coming month in February. I will be 46. So, yeah, I remember the 90s quite well. Had a lot of fucking fun, too, let me tell you right now. 90s were a blast. Definitely my favorite. A lot of people are like, oh, I wish I lived in the 70s or the 60s, all this. Oh, hell no. I am a 90s girl, and I am proud of it. Granted, I was little in the 80s. You know, I grew up in the 80s, but grew up as in small, like, because I was born in 78, so you know what I'm trying to say. Ooh, yeah. I consider myself a 90s girl because that was when I had the most fun. That's when I got to party and do all the craziness that I shouldn't have been doing. Just trying to get some of this on my, you know. Okay, so we got that down. I am going to throw some, what do you call it? I don't, this is ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do my cream stuff first. So I'm going to do a cream bronzer real quick before I do my powder bronzer. So I'm going to use my LYS, right? I think that's what this is. Is that what that? Yeah, LYS. And it is in the color what? What color are we at? No Limits Harmony. Sometimes I just, but this time I'm just going to kind of put it on my brush. Now I didn't put powder all over my face, so that's why I don't have a problem doing my bronzer like, you know, cream bronzer now. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's do a little cream brush. cream blush. Yeah, this is entertaining just trying to watch me speak, isn't it? I'm just going to use this little stipple brush, and I'm going to use, again, LYS. And this is in the color Higher Standard, or Confident, something, I don't really know. I always like to pull my blush up just a little bit there so it blends in, doesn't look so harsh in contrast, you know. I don't like to bring it down very much. I don't need it to elongate my face any more than it already is. Okay, so let's, before we do our powder bronzer, let me throw a little eyeshadow on real quick. You know. Oh, another reason I suck at beauty, look. I started doing my nails for Valentine's Day. I already pulled this one off because it was on crooked. Don't have these done. See, I'm not done telling you why I suck at beauty stuff yet. Just bear with me. I'm going to use the Clover palette. And I think I'm going to use, some of those pinks, maybe? Maybe the pinks and blue, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just get on in it. Get on up. Okay, we're going to start with the, I can't read this shit. Daddy's Me. Daddy Loves Me. No, let's not start with that. We're going to start with Cuteness. Lover Load. I don't know what this says, but it's this one right here for my little transition situation. If I can see it. If you can't, if it doesn't show up, I'll use a different color. Yeah, you're not really seeing this, so let's use, we're going to use Chihuahua. right? No. We're going to use this one right here. And that is called Fur Baby. Just going to kind of put it right there and then drag it across. We're going to use this pink right here. Actually, you know what? With that pink, I'm going to use the same brush that I just used. That's what we don't do. We're going to kind of just do right here, like right above the crease. You know, another reason why I suck at makeup is because I don't venture into a lot of colors like so many people do when they do their eyeshadow and stuff. I just don't. And I wish I did, you know, come out of my comfort zone, but I really don't. And another thing, so many times I don't remember the products that I used. What is going on up here? What is that? I think it's like powder or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I don't remember like a lot of the products. Like some people are like, they can remember everything, but I have epilepsy, so I have really, really shitty memory. But regardless of why I don't remember, the fact is I don't remember, and that's not good. Okay, now I'm going to use this, and that is called, not to mention, Daddy Loves Me. Not to mention I can't freaking see without my glasses, you know what I'm saying? Just can't see. That doesn't help matters any ever. Okay, my battery died. Trying to get this right. But anyways, where was I? Telling you why I suck at beauty stuff. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, what should I go in with? Oh, I didn't tell you, I freaking chipped my tooth during all that. My front tooth. So, nobody will do anything, especially put me under anesthesia or anything, until this freaking noggin thing is taken care of. So I have to wait, and I'm so afraid my tooth is going to chip, so I'll look like Lloyd Christmas, you know, off of Dumb and Dumber. But anyways, I think I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm going to play it safe because that's what I always do. But anyway, why else was I saying I suck? I don't remember everything. I don't remember my products. I mean, I can tell you what I like and what I don't like, but I remember some products, but I just don't remember a lot. And that is not good when I watch other people. It's so hard to do it like this. But it's so hard to watch other people when they're like, oh yeah, this, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I just don't. I just can't get it. So that's why I probably will never go anywhere. If you know what I mean. Ew. What's going on here? I've got stuff here. But yeah, so that's my story. My stories, I should say. Yeah. What has everybody, anything been crazy in anybody else's world, like besides mine? Come on, make me feel a little bit better. Tell me some juicy gossip or something. I mean, I pray that nothing bad has happened to anybody, but, you know, I can't be the only one that has had the worst luck ever. Okay, I'm going to try this eyeliner because it's waterproof and my eyes water like crazy. It's 36 hours. It is in the color black. I mean, I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's black, you know what I'm saying? It says non-flaking, transfer resistant. Those are all things that I have to have because my eyes are hooded and they water and they suck. So I'm just going to put a little up above, like on the bottom of my upper waterline. That's usually all I ever do because I'm going to put lashes on. And, you know. I'll put a little bit down here. I usually like to just kind of tap it on. Just smoked it out a little bit. Okay, so we'll see how good that does. Anybody is curious to know how it holds up, just ask and I will let you know, because I probably won't be going to bed for a while. I'll probably be playing my game. That's another thing, like I stay up all night long because I can just never sleep, and that is horrible for epileptics. Well, oh, and another thing, I can't drive for 6 months. That really blows because I just started driving again. I'm going to say in August, September, something like that. And now I can't drive again till freaking June, which is just in time for summer, but it's just such a bummer, you know. Got a new truck, everything. It just really sucks. Oh, I forgot to do this eye underneath the water line, you know. Now I'm going to try this Rodeo Triple X or something? Mascara. Yeah, can you believe I chipped my tooth and I can't get it fixed for a while? I'm so upset. I mean, it's my front tooth. Don't ask me how. It actually chipped in the hospital. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like if I cracked it and then in the hospital it just took a shit on me, you know. I don't know. But this mascara, oops, is pretty decent. Please tell me what everybody has been having go on, because we had Christmas. Son of a bitch, I just keep getting it everywhere. We had Christmas, we had New Year's. Anybody do anything good on New Year's? We had a fabulous Christmas, by the way. My kids say it has been one of their favorite Christmases. So that made me feel really good. We had a fabulous Christmas. I totally screwed with my mother. I bought her all these from Bath and Body Works, you know, like the scent plug-in things. I bought her like 35 plug-in things and wrapped them all individually. And I got her 2 scent things, and then I wrapped all the individual presents in big boxes. So, and sometimes she would open one and it would be a scent thing, so she didn't just go, oh, I know what they all are, I'm not opening them. No, she had to open every single present, and they were all scent things. It's hilarious, because she was like bragging about how she screws with people, and she did this to that person and this to that person. So we got her good. And then her birthday was the 11th, and it was after I got out of the hospital, right? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, I have more to do for her birthday, but I didn't get to wrapping them and everything because of everything that went on, unfortunately. But I still am going to do it. She knows she's got gifts coming. Oh, I gotta use the bronzer. What am I doing? Let's try this bronzer out. Looks like this. I love Too Faced packaging. Love it. All my brushes, everything is in like the wrong place, and I haven't done my makeup since I got back, so I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, looks like this. Very pretty. I like it. Ooh, very pretty. Yeah, my hair is jacked up. I didn't wash it today. or yesterday. It's like hair wash day, but I didn't get to it. I don't know. I'm just kind of a wreck, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry this video is not very funny. I am not myself, but I am. But I just don't, I don't know, I just don't have it in me to be too myself. Because normally I am just silly and stuff, but I don't know, you know? Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to put my lashes on and spray my face one more time. Actually, I don't think I'm going to put lashes on today, honestly. Only because it's like really late. I was going to put these lash bar. I got them for like $2 or $3, I think, from Ipsy or something. These 3D faux mink. They're called Honey Love Natural Lightwear from Lash Bar. Yeah, they're really pretty, but I've got kind of a ton of them. I bought a ton of them, but why waste them, right? If I really like this mascara. God, my hair feels so yucky. I put some of this like stuff on it before I did the video, and it just kind of made it feel even worse. Be honest with you. I'm being so honest with you today. No, I always am. But okay, so the next time I see you, I don't know if it will be before or after my surgical appointment, and I don't know what's going to happen there, so wish me luck if I don't see you. But if I see you before then, well, I see you before then. Oh, let me put some lips on. I have this, where'd it go? The Maracuja gloss from Tarte. So let's do some of that real quick. I'm not going to put a lip liner on. Come on, come on. I'm not going to put a lip liner on, I don't think. I'm just going to, oh, this is different. This has got a doe foot, whoa. No, it doesn't. I don't even know what kind of applicator this is. Looks like a brush. Hold on. I ain't you guys telling. Nobody told me I had, you know, what do you call that? Foundation all over my lips. It's quite thick. Pretty though. Very pretty. Oh, it's kind of got, oh, it's a lip plumping gloss. I'm like, it's kind of got like a warmth to it, but not, you know, not a burn your face off, which none of it ever burns my face off. I actually kind of like it, but, you know, some people don't. But anyway, wish me luck, pray for me, and depending on what the comments are, you know, the favor will be returned if anybody else needs prayers out there. So thank you for coming, thank you for staying, and thank you for watching. And you know what? Next time I come on, I'll tell you some more reasons why I suck at beauty. Because I'm sure there's plenty. Okay, I love you all, and I'm sorry that I have been MIA, but I'm going to do my best for the new year to not be MIA. But I'm going to try and change my channel up just a little bit, because obviously unboxings are just few and far between these days. So maybe I'll just do more makeup. I don't know. Anybody have any, what do you call it? Suggestions of what I should do, make videos of or whatnot? Please let me know, because I am down for whatever. All right. See you guys later. Bye.